Boing! The ball hit a tree and rolled down the hill. I would get it, said Tito. Wait for me, Ray. I will be back. Tito searched the bottom of the hill. Where did it go? He muttered as he looked high and low. Tito spied something red and pulled the ball from under a bush. Aha! I have found it. Tito started back up the hill when a loud noise stopped him in his tracks. Wow, 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 wow. Wee, wee, screech. He covered his ears and winced. What was that din? Tito found out that the noise was coming from a bandstand in the field. A doll with a wooden music instrument noticed Tito. Hello, welcome to our band. My name is Messi Marla. I play the cello. A voice shrieked from behind a big shiny instrument. My name is Tiny Tina. I play the tuba. A frog holding a silver stick hopped over. My name is Frodo and I play the flute, he croaked. We are rehearsing for a music performance. Come and hear us play. On Frodo's cue, the band struck up a tune. Messi Mala's long hair got tangled with the cello. Tiny Tuna blew so hard that she turned red in the face and tooted air from her bottom. Frodo greedily stuck his tongue out at every fly that buzzed near and carelessly flicked his flute in the air. The flute landed on Tiny Tina. Ouch, she snapped. Keep your flute in your mouth, Frodo. I cannot breathe when you are releasing so much smelly gas, half Frodo. Quiet, roared Massimala. I cannot hear myself. The musicians stomped off the stage. Tito frowned. If the musicians cannot get along, there will not be a performance tonight. How can I help? Tito's face brightened as he thought of an idea. I know, I will tell each of them a joke to make them laugh and become friends again. Tito saw Massimala shouting on the steps. She skipped over and giggled in her ear. Tiny Tina said your hair is so long that she could use it as a mop. Ha ha ha, isn't that funny? Massimala did not laugh. Instead, her hair stood on their ends. Tito crossed the stage to Tiny Tina. She was sitting alone with her tuba. Frodo told you a tomato. He would toss you in a salad, but you smell too bad. Ha ha ha, isn't that funny? Tito said with a laugh. Tiny Tina did not smile. Instead, her face turned a brighter shade of red. Tito spotted Frodo flopped across a lily pad, dumbly flicking his tongue at flies. Massimala said you dance like a cheerleader, doing a baton toss, chuckled Tito. Ha ha ha, isn't that funny? Frodo did not laugh. Instead, his skin started to prickle. Frodo sat up. He took a giant leap and landed in Massimala's hair. Eee! Screamed Massimala. Get out of my hair! Tito said you called me a cheerleader, Frodo. Tito said you called me a smelly tomato, yelled Tiny Tina to Frodo. Tigo said you taught me a mark, his messy Mala to Tiny Tina. Please stop. I was just joking. All these things are not true, Tido cried. What? The three friends chimed in surprise. They stopped crawling and glared at Tido. Uh-oh. Tido realized what he had done. His jokes had made the musicians even angrier. And now they were furious with him for not telling the truth. Tido turned to flee. In the flash, Messy Mala lassoed him tightly with her hair. Tiny Tina trapped Tido in her tuba. Frodo rubbed his flute against the brass walls until Tido's ears rang. Please stop this noise. Have you seen my friend Tido? The plea came from Ray, who was worried about her friend Tido, and started looking for him. Ray, is that you? Asked a muffled voice from inside the tuba. Tido poked his head out in relief. I am sorry that I made fun of you, he said to the musicians. I thought that if you laughed at my jokes, you would become friends again and play in harmony. But my jokes were hurtful and made you fight even more. Please forgive me. Ray reached for Tido's hand and gave it a squeeze. Tido has learned his lesson. Please let him go. The three musicians nodded. Together they helped him out of the tuba. We learned a lesson too, said Messy Mala. Tiny Tina nodded. We cannot play well if we do not work in harmony. We need to fix our differences so that we sound good together, added Frodo. Tido piped up. You worked well together to trap me in the tuba. I am sure you can play in harmony too. Ray smiled. And we know how to help you, she said. That night, the musicians have a great performance at the bandstand. Frodo winked at Tido. Thank you for helping us to work in harmony, he whispered. Your jokes may be bad, but you have good ideas. And who knew that clothes Pike would help them play better together. Ha ha ha, now that is funny, said Tido with a happy laugh.